Hello everyone, this is Saloni and I am here to give a presentation on topic counseling needs during COVID-19 pandemic. As we all are aware of the current scenario and we all are knowing what this disease is. In December 2019, a pneumonia outbreak was reported in Wuhan, China. On December 31st, 2019, the outbreak was traced to a novel strain of coronavirus which was given the interim name 2019 NCOV by the World Health Organization. As of 1st December 2020, there have been at least 42,107 confirmed deaths and more than 8,57,487 confirmed cases of coronavirus has been identified. The virus has a 96% of similarity to a bat coronavirus, so it is widely suspected to originate bats as well. The pandemic has waved globally and resulted in travel restrictions and nationwide lockdowns in countries to fight this novel coronavirus. COVID 19 stands for coronavirus disease. It is mild to severe respiratory illness that is caused by coronavirus, which is transmitted chiefly by contact with infectious people. This table is the statistics of worldwide and in India cases. Like the confirmed cases in worldwide is 9,56,588 and in India it is 1,965. Total number of recovered cases across worldwide is 2,02,728 cases and in India it is 151. The total number of death reported till now is 48,588 across worldwide and 50 in India. Now moving towards the symptoms of COVID 19. The COVID 19 virus affects different people in different ways. COVID 19 is a respiratory disease, and most infected people will develop mild to moderate symptoms and requiring special treatment. People who have underlying medical conditions and those over 60 years old have a higher risk of developing severe disease and death. Symptoms like fever, dry cough are the common symptoms of coronavirus. Apart from this, other symptoms like shortness of breath, aches and pains, sore throat, diarrhea, nausea, or a running nose are also seen in some people. Now, moving towards the next table, this table shows the comparison of symptoms of COVID 19, common cold, and flu. For example, symptoms like fever are common in flu and in coronavirus as well, but it is rare in cold. Symptoms like fatigue is common in flu, but it is sometimes seen in cold as well as in coronavirus. Now, table number 3. This graph shows that how this disease is costing people lives. 0.2% of death has been reported under the age of 40. 0.4% of death has been reported under the age between 40 to 50. 1.3% of death has been reported between 50 to 60 years. 3.5% of death has reported between 16 to 17 aged group. 8% of death has been seen between 70 to 80% of people. 15% of death has been seen the people who are 80 plus. It is crystal clear that people who are 80 plus are more affected by this problem. Now, if we talk about the prevention of these COVID 19, people can take some preventive measures to avoid this disease, like people should wash their hands regularly. People should use their elbow while sneezing or coughing. Do not touch your face unnecessarily and try to stay at home as much as you can. Treatments. There is no specific medicine to prevent or treat coronavirus, and there is no vaccine is available till now, but people are working on it. So, till then, people can take some home remedies for the self care, like individuals who have mild symptoms. Stay at home until you have recovered, and symptoms can be relieved if individual perform the following things, like people should take adequate amount of sleep. People should drink plenty of liquids. and after that they can use warm water for bathing, etc. These are the remedies which will help them to cure from these problems. COVID-19. Now, the psychological aspects of COVID-19. Due to novelty and ambiguity about COVID-19 pandemic, it has led to panic, stress, fear, as well as anxiety in individuals. COVID-19 can lead to panic contagion and anxiety contagion. Means that if someone is getting panic because of the news or because of this disease, somehow you will also get affected and you will also become panic, and you will also feel stress, like अगर ये हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा, अगर मेरे कुछ ये सिम्टम्स है, ये तो सिम्टम्स लगता है कि कोरोना वायरस से मैच कर रहा है, तो दीज आर द थिंग्स which can lead to anxiety as well as panic. Panic and anxiety is contagious. Panic and anxiety can transfer through media, newspaper, social media, smartphone, and TV. As we all are aware that news are flooding over the newspapers as well as in uh, media or on social media, we are reading only about this disease, and somehow this is creating a lot of stress as well as fear about this disease, which is vulnerable for our mental health. One of the reasons COVID-19 can lead to panic and anxiety contagion is that people are fearing from economic recession, which will lead to many deaths. Panic can add to the death from COVID-19 because panic add counter to prevention, and if somebody is panicking, it is not going to act in a way that's going to optimize their chance of being prepared. Panic contagion can lead to panic buying. For example, we are seeing that to avoid this problem, many countries have been lockdowns, and because of this people are getting panic, they are rushing to malls or the nearby shops to buy the things so that they have proper amount of grocery to run their daily lives. And because of this they are getting panics, they are collecting necessary as well as unnecessary things. And to avoid this panic buying, we have seen that in America as well as in Australia, shopkeepers have seen restrictions on the amount of grocery products. Due to panic and anxiety, individual lost control over their life. And because of this panic, can leads to many kind of mental problems like panic contagion, panic buying, loss of control, people feeling left out. Loss of control means people are during the lockdowns people are thinking that they are caged in their own homes and they are losing their controls over themselves, because they are not allowed to move out and they are not allowed to perform their favorite activities because of this problem. People feeling left out. People feeling left out means, as we all are human beings and we all are sociable creature, but because of this pandemic situation people are avoiding each other, and because of this they are feeling left out, because they are unable to meet each other, and they are they are being isolated from one another, and they are like means they are feeling that I am all alone. Interpretation of risk, whatever is happening, if some people is suffering from a normal cold or cough, they are interpreting like मुझे भी कोरोना हो गया है, these are the symptoms are matching to the people who are having corona, so these are leading to mental stress. Next is exaggeration of a normal symptoms. If people is having normal fever or sore throat, people are thinking these are the main symptoms of coronavirus. So might be कि मुझे भी कोरोना कहीं हो ना जाए because of these symptoms, and they are getting panic, they are getting under pressure to cure this problem as fast as they can. Rise of paranoia leads to conspiracy theory, and because of this pandemic, there a kind of fear has developed in everybody's mind, and because of this fear people are losing their reasoning capacity. So for example, like there are many talks are flooding regarding this topic, like people are talking कि चाइना ने इसे वायरस इसीलिए बनाया ताकि वो दुनिया को तबाह कर सके, या फिर अपने पॉपुलेशन को कंट्रोल करने के लिए उन्होंने इस वायरस को डेवलप करा है, विच इज़ गिविंग बर्थ टू अ कॉन्स्पिरेसी थ्योरी. Apart from these, physical distancing can lead to emotional distancing, boredom as well. Because of this problem, people are maintaining distance from each other, and because of this, they are unable to meet each other, and they are, which is creating a boredom in their lives as well. As well as they are also being apart from emotional distancing, means they are somewhere disconnected emotionally. In this extreme case leads to suicide, or in later stage it can create PTSD, that is post traumatic stress disorder. There are we are seeing in news that because of this many people are committing suicide, that if they will have this problem, so there is no cure, but they are having a negative impact of this problem, and because of this they are committing suicide as well. Somatization, next problem is, and somatization is a tendency of experiencing and expressing psychological distress in the form of physical symptoms. For example, people are getting panic, and these are seen in form of physical symptoms like headache, body ache, etc. Counseling at the time of COVID-19. Psychoeducations can be given to the people, like getting to know about the true facts, separating fake from the true information. Like people, many news are flooding about this disease, but people need to know the true facts about this disease, and this will help them to create less panic and to have less stress in their life. And apart from this, they can create a new hobby which will help them to enjoy their life, and to divert themselves from this kind of news. They can read books as well as watch movies or series to to utilize their time. Apart from this, self-care can also be taken, and relaxation training. In relaxation training, individual can use simple relaxation techniques like JPMR. People can perform some exercise and can also do some meditation to keep their mind peaceful and cheerful. They can also spend some quality time with their friends. um, Means like people are not seeing the positive aspect of this problem, but despite of a lot of negative things, people should focus on the positive aspects also, because every coin has two aspects, negative as well as positive. In the same way, this problem is also having some positive aspect as well as some negative aspects. These are the some picture illustration related to COVID-19, which will help them to overcome this problem, like take breaks, like learn from your experiences, seek help when needed, get the true facts, etc. Thank you.